session. The fire disrupted internal administrative systems and services including the online petition system and Busan Civil Service 120. To ease inconvenience, the 120 call center was designated as the main help desk. Busan City also urged the government to provide real-time updates on affected systems and recovery progress. Busan held a send-off ceremony today at City Hall for its athletes competing in the 106th National Sports Festival. Mayor Park Hyung-jun, Vice Chairman Lee Jong-hwan, Superintendent Kim Seok-jun, Sports Council President Chang In-hwa, and about 600 athletes and officials attended. The event included a report on preparations, training and promotional videos, the presentation of the team flag, and the athlete's oath. Triathlete Ho Min-ho and basketball player Kim Joo-ha took the oath. Sponsors offered encouragement funds as Busan pledged a top 3 finish. In international news, Denmark announced a temporary ban on all civilian drone flights this week as Copenhagen hosts a European Union summit. The ministry explained the move was to simplify security work for police, stressing they would not allow foreign drones causing uncertainty and disruption. The country is among several in Europe reporting recent drone incidents, including sightings above Danish military sites on Saturday. And now for today's weather. The current weather in Busan is mostly cloudy with a temperature of 22 degrees. The temperature will average around 19 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, and welcome to another Monday here at For Your Busan. Now, the 30th BIFF opened its doors with no other choice and closed the curtains with gloaming in Luomo. 10 days of celebration, over 10 days, of course. The characters in the films made us cry and laugh and feel deeply moved, and though the festival has sadly come to an end for this year, the stories and the emotions that it gave us will stay by our side. So BIFF, see you later. However, For Your Busan, hello. Let's kick off Monday with the Laz. There she goes. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here for Your Busan. I'm Laura McCluskey. That was the last. There she goes. It is Monday the 29th, the final Monday of September, says Benny Neem. 4:09 p.m. on the clock. Thank you for tuning in to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. How are you? Good? Great? Wonderful? Should we do more Scottish accents? All right. Ang PD, ready? You can do it. Let's practice. All right. All right. It's not the. It's just you let it flap in the wind. Like this. Imagine you're a tiger. Oh, that's creepy. Don't do that. Ew. Okay, let's move along. Hello. We've got lots of people checking in already on the live stream. Benny Neem in there as always with Irdung. Benny Neem, this is becoming somewhat of an obsession for you with the Irdung. I feel like you need some ointment or treatment for that. Give someone else a chance, Benny Neem. Sanghyun Neem texting in. Sangwin Pak Neem, Sapsalgi Neem, Kate Neem. Everybody is in the chat room. Hello there. Did you see me flapping my bingo wings? Do you know what that means? Bingo wings? You know, it's a horrible thing. Never mind. I'm not going to explain it because I don't want you to think less of me as a person. So I will refrain. I'll rise my chair up a little bit and maintain my dignity, although that might be too late. Anyway, how was your day? Did you have a good Monday? It's Monday. So, yeah, can I tell you, I'm so angry today. I look happy. Look at my happy face. But this is not a happy face. This is anger manifesting as insanity. Because guess what? Somebody has stolen, Ang PD, I told you about this. Somebody has stolen my identity and keeps shipping things from overseas using my information, using my full name, my phone number, my personal customs code, my everything. And so I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know where to take away all of this 등록 information because they've used my information. So basically, I am Kate Name. I am super happy to be here with all of you, but I'm so angry because someone in Koje has stolen my personal information and they're ordering things online as me. They better not be using my money. To be fair, I don't have enough money for me not to notice. I would notice if the money was coming out. But what if they're ordering stuff that's illegal and then using my personal customs code? I tell you what, so I've been on the phone with AI, not all day, for a little bit. But 10 minutes is enough. Anyway, we're going to get a solution to it. So I've been smished or fished or something. Someone has fished my information. I tell you what, the guns are out and the teeth are bared. Okay. Anyway, let's relax and have a nice Monday here, shall we? Listen, do you have your own special... Ang PD's texting, deep breath. Listen, it's going to... Poke pal is going to happen. It's going to get worse. I have a question. Do you have your own special way that lets you know the seasons have changed? Never mind your mood changing, but the seasons changing. Well, for me, when you can buy 붕어빵 on the street, that tells me it's autumn, right? But in Busan, of course, there's a unique sign that says the arrival of autumn. It has happened. Of course, it's the Busan International Film Festival. The beginning of it lets us know that autumn has arrived. And of course, it was early this year, so it's a little early. However, a signal flare announcing autumn, another one, it just ended. Of course, the film festival ended. Did you enjoy it? It was the 30th anniversary. 동갑이네, which introduced a competitive section for the first time, which was very cool. It invited filmmakers from all around the world who hosted special talks, various events, and as a result, the number of attendees increased greatly compared to previous years. Now, this year, BIFF recorded a total of 175,889 viewers, 20,000 more than the previous year, who watched 328 officially selected movies. There was 31 screens, 7 theatres, 7,036 filmmakers from here in Korea and abroad who were invited all as guests. And, you know, we can tell that it's definitely obvious why Busan is called the city of film, right? And more movies are being set in Busan, being filmed in Busan. The city is just a central hub for the film industry, isn't it? And I'm definitely looking forward to next year's BIFF. I think I'm going to take a week off work, Hang PD, and then I will just go and enjoy all the movies and meet all the famous people and not worry that someone has stolen my identity and is shipping things from overseas, moisturizing lotion. And the 기사님 calls me and says, 예, 택배 왔습니다. 누구 거? 내 건 아닌데요. 내 집 아닌데요. Anyway, quiz question for you. Today's text topic, what was the last movie that you watched on the big screen? Do you remember? Do you go to the movie theatre? What was the last movie that you watched on the big screen? Mine was, I think it was Jurassic Park, the most recent Jurassic Park. It was, yes, it definitely was. I watched it in 4D with all the spraying of smells. They have the same smell for everything though. It's not, they should have different smells. They should have, well, I don't want to smell a gross smell, but it shouldn't be all like the same sweet smell for everything. Anyway, 여러분, 텍스트 토픽은 극장에서 본 마지막 영화는 무엇인가요? 그리고 재밌었나요? 그거도 뭐 소감도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. Pound 9050, 샵 9050. Text messages will cost you 100 won. KakaoTalk is free, and also the live stream, live chat over on YouTube is free as well. Search for BEFM, and you can come and chat with all the kids in the live chat. They're very naughty. They're very, very naughty. So if you come in, then be prepared to either give them a good spanking, give them a good telling off, or just be naughty together. If you can't beat them, join them. Eh? Anyway, we've got lots coming up for you. Busan Times, my deep dive. Jimmy's in the studio for the B.I.G Tour. Then on the mic, Busan Quizmaster and Busan Tale as well. So let's go ahead and meet Claire for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
제106회 전국체육대회 10월 17일부터 23일까지 부산이 선수들의 열정으로 타오릅니다.
The 106th National Sports Festival. From October 17th to the 23rd, a monumental event is headed straight for Busan. We're with you on For Your Busan. Ready, set, Busan! For 10 weeks, we'll bring you the latest National Sports Festival news, introduce the events, and share inspiring athlete stories. Play the quiz, win prizes, and get involved. If you want to enjoy the National Sports Festival to the max, tune in every Thursday at 4:35 p.m. Don't miss it. It all starts now.
8월 14일부터 10월 23일까지 매주 목요일 4시 35분 포열 부산의 레디셋 부산. 절대 놓치지 마세요.
Welcome back, everybody. Claire's in the house.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I'm glad. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good.
What did I do? Oh, yes.
Nothing exciting?
I always forget.
I always forget what I did this morning. Listen, do you know, I said that my identity's been stolen by someone in Koje, right? So they keep sending packages to themselves with my information. And tough guy name says, maybe it was your husband. What? It's not my husband. Wait a minute. Maybe it was my husband.
He's always 등잔 밑이 어두워, you know.
Well, he's the first person I blame for everything, so, you know. Anyway, let's get into Busan's news because this is Busan Times. So what's been happening in our city today?
Yes, let's begin with an urgent matter. On September 26th, a fire broke out at the National Information Resources Service in Tegan, disrupting several administrative and public services. So yesterday of September 28th at 5:30 p.m., following a meeting presided over by President Lee Jae-myung, Busan City held its own emergency meeting. It brought together bureau and headquarters chiefs, along with deputy heads from all 16 districts and counties.
So the city moved quickly after the president's meeting.
Exactly. The goal was to immediately share the central government's discussions, calm public anxiety, and check the situation on the ground. Busan also activated its disaster and safety countermeasures headquarters starting yesterday to handle disruptions in administrative systems and public-facing services.
And there were some very clear messages and instructions from the mayor too, right?
Yes, Mayor Park Kyung-jun stressed this is not just a minor system failure, it's a critical issue that can even threaten the foundation of national operations. He urged all departments and institutions to inspect their data centers, server rooms, and communications equipment, fix risks promptly, and do everything possible to minimize public inconvenience.
Yeah, and speaking of public inconvenience, what about the public services that people rely on every day?
So some services, unfortunately, like Busan's 120 call center, the National Civil Petition Portal, and other online services did experience some disruptions. To help, the city designated the 120 call center as a dedicated guidance hub so residents can get real-time updates on outages, find alternative service options, and connect with district offices or community centers in one place.
Perfect. And hopefully everything will be back to normal or even better
as soon as
operations
possible. Yes,
as soon as
please.
possible. Okay, let's turn to something more positive. Road infrastructure, which... I mean, it doesn't sound like fun, but it's certainly positive. So there's actually finally some good news for West Busan drivers.
That's right, Laura. After 23 years, Busan has completed the long-delayed expansion of Chungmu-daero in Seogu district. This morning, September 29th at 10:30 a.m., the city held a completion ceremony at the site, attended by Mayor Park Kyung-jun, local lawmakers, the Busan City Council chair, the Seogu district mayor, and about 300 residents.
So what exactly was done in this project?
So the project expanded a 2.3-kilometer stretch of road between the cooperative fish market entrance and Daerim Beach town. It went from 2 lanes in each direction to 4 lanes. The total project cost was over 79 billion won, funded by the city, and it included land banking arrangements starting in 2019. With construction beginning in September 2021, work was completed just a few days ago on September 24th.
And when does the road officially open to all the drivers?
So the expanded road will open for traffic at midnight, October 1st. The city expects this will ease congestion around the Chungmu intersection, Nambu-Mindong, and Daerim Beach town. It will also strengthen the function of West Busan's arterial road network, linking directly to Namhang Bridge and Cheonma Tunnel.
So it's not just about traffic relief, it ties into other big projects as well.
Oh, absolutely. The improved road connects with the ongoing modernization of the cooperative fish market, creating synergy. It's also expected to become a key logistics and transportation axis, cutting travel times to major facilities in West Busan and to Busan New Port.
Okay, and finally, because guess what's coming up?
추석.
양말을 신는 당신입니다. 추석. That's how it's a mnemonic device. 추석. 추석. In English. So that's that's how you can remember 추석's mnemonic devices. 양말 신는 동안.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Finally, with the Chuseok holiday coming up later this week, Busan has got a comprehensive holiday plan set up. What can we expect?
So the city announced its 2025 Chuseok comprehensive measures covering 7 main areas with 70 detailed tasks. The idea is to help households manage costs, keep services running smoothly, and make the holiday safe and enjoyable.
Safe and enjoyable. Sounds good to me. Okay,
Always.
let's go through some of the key parts.
So for the economy, Busan is focusing on stabilizing prices and supporting small businesses. Programs include the Busan Online Sale-Festa, cashback rates on the Dongbaekjeon card increased up to 13% for September and October, and additional policy funds, 50 billion won for SMEs and another 50 billion won in guarantee support for small merchants.
So that's relief for families and also support for businesses. What about welfare?
So under sharing welfare, the city is delivering 3.13 billion won worth of goods and donations to around 51,000 low-income and isolated households, including seniors living alone. They're also providing special meals for the homeless, emergency shelters, and extended hours at cemeteries and enshrinement facilities.
And what about healthcare and safety?
So from October 3rd to 9th, a total of 38 emergency hospitals will maintain 24-hour service supported by a hotline between public health centers and the fire and disaster headquarters. Hospitals and pharmacies open on the day before and the day of Chuseok will receive up to 700,000 won in support. The city is also running a 24-hour disaster control room, deploying special fire patrols, inspecting 523 high-risk facilities, and preparing for large-scale festivals like Busan International Rock Festival and Festival 10월.
I was at the Rock Festival.
Oh, how was it?
Saw the Smashing Pumpkins.
I drove past.
You did? You drove past?
So many people.
There were so many people, but can I tell you, it was another reason that I just, number one, love living in Korea. Number two, respect the bajigans out of Busan City. And respect so much out of the Korean population as well.
Oh, did they behave?
Like just so unbelievably organized, kind, safe, amazing.
Oh, that sounds good.
So good. So orderly. Like music
most
festivals
important.
in Scotland are
Ooh, I can imagine.
carnage, chaos. And sometimes if you're young, that's fine. But if you're old like me, no, you don't need it. And so I was still kind of under the weather when I went, and I just enjoyed from the ground watching the big screen.
That's good.
I just lay down. Like a potato.
With the music.
It was wonderful. It was really good. But it sounds like Busan, as always, is covering every single base, including culture and tourism.
Exactly. There will be special city tour bus content, extended hours at Taejongdae Recreation Area, night tourism programs, and even the Tomohan Art Center will open specially during the holiday. And for transportation, tolls on 7 city-run roads will be waived from October 4th to 7th, while intercity bus and train capacity will be boosted to accommodate travelers.
Sounds good. So basically,
We're getting ready.
Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm a little bit excited.
Me too.
So to recap, Busan moving fast to manage the fallout from the data center fire. We'll keep you updated on that. We finally completed the long-awaited expansion of Tumundero and preparing wide-ranging Chuseok plans so that we're, safe and comfortable over the holiday.
That's exactly right. From digital safety, road upgrades, and holiday support, it really shows how the city is working on multiple fronts at once.
Absolutely. Well done, Busan.
Well done.
Busan, 살아있네. I love it. Listen, we will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Until then, have a lovely Monday evening.
You too.
Go and enjoy dinner.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. All right, let's have a song. This is Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
All day long
탐구생활. I feel like kind of like a comedy of errors today. 개그맨 같은 느낌이지만 I don't know. As long as Ang PD's laughing, I don't mind. You happy? Did you have a good weekend, Ang PD? You did. That's good. That's all that matters. So what woke you up this Monday morning? Was it the urge to jump out of bed and meet the world, or was it your alarm clock? For some, it was, of course, the alarm clock. For my son, it was my nagging. Get out of bed. It's time for school. Yeah. And lots of people woke up because of a little cup of coffee, the draw of caffeine. And this Monday morning, it hopefully was lovely for you. But let's take a moment to talk about coffee, the drink that helps so many of us wake up, transition from the weekend into the weekdays. And if you wondered, when did people first start drinking coffee? Then don't worry, I'm going to tell you. Although there are no exact records, so we don't exactly know, it's most widely accepted that coffee was discovered around the year 850 in the Kaffa region of Ethiopia, which is in East Africa, if you didn't know. And many people know about a rare type of coffee called kopi luwak, which is coffee beans made from the droppings of civet cats, aka poop coffee, which have eaten the coffee cherries, right? But did you know there's an even rarer, I'll say this with an American accent, rarer, 흔하지 않은 coffee made from beans collected from the droppings of elephants that also ate these coffee cherries? Yes, that's true. So not only do we get little cat poop coffee, we get elephant poop coffee. And if that's not magnificent, I don't know what is. It's called black ivory coffee. It's considered one of the rarest and most exclusive in the world. Sells for over $3,000 per kilogram, which is around 4.1 million Korean won. And recently, an even more expensive coffee appeared at an auction in Dubai in the UAE. 20 kilograms of coffee from Hacienda La Esmeralda farm in Panama sold for about $604,000, which is roughly 820 million won, which is around, let me do the fast math in my head on the script, 41 million won per kilogram. 그래서 1kg에 4,100만 원. What? Yes, which breaks all the previous records. So how exactly would that coffee wake me up in the morning? Well, I would be so shocked at the price of it, my body would not be able to stay asleep. Adrenaline. I want to taste it though, don't you? I don't know. I understand the rarity of coffee. However, I just want to make sure that people are doing things ethically and that nobody is like digging through elephant poop in a forced situation. You know, I think there's a lot of cool things that are rare in this world and it's nice if we get to try them. But I think just sometimes the general easiest thing for production, the fairest thing for production is often the best way to go. I don't know. That's just my take. What do you think? #9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. Get in touch with me. Let me know your opinions. Let me know how your weekend was. And let me know what was the last movie you walked at the movie theatre on the big screen. 네, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 극장에서 본 마지막 영화는 무엇인가요, 여러분? 샵 9050 #9050 for a text message. 101 Kakao Talk is free. Or get onto YouTube Live, click on my face, and then come and chat with us in the live chatting as well. All right, let's have another song. This is Heartbreaks by Dylan Marlowe. I'll see you after this.
Train to your house. It's got a one-track mind of its own, and there ain't no slowing it down. 'Cause every time you call, I pick it up. Guess me and this truck ain't strong enough. 'Cause right now this Chevy's a runaway train to your house. And I should probably hit the heartbreaks, turn this thing around before it's too late. And I like it is right now. I should probably hit the hard brakes, turn this thing around before it's too late, and I wind up in your driveway. Baby, we both know how me showing up goes. I need to take a little rear view ride, whip a 180 at the next stop sign, kick a little, I don't need you dust up high. Instead of taking a ride right into your place, I should probably hit the hard brakes. Yeah, I should probably hit the hard brakes. I should probably hit the hard brakes.
이번 역은 부산역입니다.
부산역입니다. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, Jimmy in the building.
Hi, Jimmy in the building.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing
You
good.
get a haircut? Did
yeah.
you dye your hair?
I dye my hair.
Oh, I see that.
Ooh, thank you for
See,
noticing
I'm
it.
the one that notices all the hairs.
No, you're the only one.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. Looks good on
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
See that? Everybody should pay more attention to Jimmy's hair.
I mean, you look stunning all the time, so.
Thanks very much. I wasn't fishing for it, but listen, shoot, come on.
I got hooked.
Reel it in. Listen, you were at the Rock Fest.
Oh, yes. I was there on the last day, which was yesterday. Yeah. It was better than, it was definitely better than I expected.
Yeah.
I actually went there last year as well, but then this year was kind of more upgraded from my perspective.
What was the difference? Because I guess that we're going to talk about Rock Fest today.
No.
No?
We're going to talk about something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So very quickly then, what was the difference between last year and this year?
I guess the whole display and the arrangement of the stages, because last year it was kind of more only for the people who's willing to like stand up and then watch the stage.
Yeah.
But then now it felt like it was more extended.
Yeah.
So more people could just possibly sit down and then they could just watch the show, watch the stage from, being seated.
I think I saw more people sleeping on the ground than I saw standing up enjoying the concert.
Really?
It was honestly so Korean, and I mean that in the loveliest way. People were just kicking their shoes off. Socks were everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And there was people having chicken and pizza and then
Laying down.
blanket over their head. It was great.
Maybe
That was me. Also,
maybe they came at like noontime.
Yeah.
They already kind of enjoyed it.
too much. But it was very well organized.
It was nice.
I do agree
it
with
was
that.
nice. I loved it.
Okay, well, in this case, this is
Yeah.
the B.I.G Tour where you take us all around the place.
Sure.
What are you going to talk about today?
Yeah, today I actually was there at the spot because our station actually did the live broadcast.
Wait a minute. So we're blowing our own trumpet today. Is that what you're telling me? Self-promotion.
I went
No
to
shame whatsoever.
워크앤피스 in
Yep.
Busan 2025. So, have you ever been to 용호 별빛 공원
Yes.
in 용호동 area?
Yeah.
I mean, that place itself is already
Nice.
beautiful
Yeah.
itself because you get to actually see the Gwangan Bridge from the opposite side of.
Which is a unique
It is.
view.
It is. So I also go there in time to time because it's kind of, I love it to look at the Gwangan Bridge from Gwangan-li.
Yeah.
But that it kind of whole gives me a different perspective and different mood.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, this time they actually held this walk and peace event at 용호 별빛 공원.
Yeah.
It was actually it starts at 용호 별빛 공원. It ends at 광안리 Beach and
Yeah.
Milak Waterside. So approximately it takes about 5 kilometers. So that's a bit less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
1 hour and a half walk.
So it took you 2 hours to walk 5K?
Not me.
Okay,
but
okay.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking,
Maybe I can just like cut in within an hour.
Okay.
You and I, probably 40 minutes.
But the event itself, 2 hours for a
sure,
nice,
for
leisurely,
sure.
comfortable
Yeah.
walk. Gotcha.
Yeah. So this event is actually held in commemoration of 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations, UN. And I'm sure that Busan is probably the only place where they also have a UN commemorate park.
UN Memorial.
Yeah, Memorial
Yeah,
Park.
it's the only
Yeah.
place in the world.
Yeah. So it's actually a walking festival designed to bring citizens together to reflect on peace and cooperation and also sustainable development, especially in light of a UN values. So it was really meaningful. And then people could also enjoy walking and plugging at the same time. Plugging means like walking and picking up trash. So they were like,
picking and jogging.
yeah, picking and jogging. at the
PL, picking litter and jogging, plugging.
Yes. So yeah, along the coastal route. I actually never tried myself walking from 별빛공원 all the way to the
It's a nice
the other side of
walk.
Milak.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So and then they also had a lot of performances and opening ceremony, and then they also had a lot of other special events.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so what was the highlight of this event for anyone who didn't get there?
Yeah, it was actually first 1,000 paid participants receive a limited edition collaboration T-shirt that was collaborated by a local brand in Busan.
Yeah.
And then they also gave away a lot of souvenirs and then lucky draws and
Yeah.
even like other things. And then also the one and only BFM actually had a broadcast from 11 to 12, noon.
I tuned into this broadcast.
Yeah.
I did.
It was super windy. It was super windy.
4 minutes. I tell you, but the reason for 4 minutes, because I tell you why, because I've already seen Minsu and Stephanie. I know them in person, so I wasn't very excited. And then I was doing other things and my connection wasn't so good, so I didn't get to see the full thing.
Yeah.
But you can watch it on the rerun. So please head over to BEFM on YouTube and you can catch it on the rerun because it was a very
Yeah.
cool event.
I know. I was there at 10 o'clock a.m.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
have a shirt that said BEFM staff?
No.
No. That's disappointing.
That's disappointing, right? I was kind of expecting it, but no. But instead, I actually got to meet up with like so many other participants from like actually all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, well, you always get to chat with people. So who did you speak to?
Yeah, for the first interview, I actually spoke with a person who regularly walks from 영호 별빛공원 to 광안리. So I actually interviewed a couple from 광안리. So let's check out the first audio clip together.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
예, 안녕하세요. 부산 강안리에 살고 있는 40대 구성우라고 합니다.
아, 광안리에서 또 이렇게 반대 방향인 저희 별빛공원을 찾아주셨는데요.
네.
오늘 어떻게 찾아주셨을까요?
인터넷에 이 워크앤피스 이 행사가 되어 있더라고요. 최근 와이프와 함께 주말에 이렇게 걸어 다니는데요. 평소에 걸어 다니는 코스예요. 그래서 참여를 하면 의미가 있겠다 싶어서 이렇게 참여하게 되었습니다.
그러면 아직까지 안 와보셨거나 지금 듣고 계신 청취자분들께 모르시는 분들도 있으니까 현장 분위기 간단하게 좀 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
상당히 날씨가 좋고요. 분위기가 밝고 되게 좋습니다. 여러분들도 이런 거 잘 모르시고 저도 잘 몰랐거든요. 잘 알아보시고 함께 참여하셨으면 좋겠습니다.
평상시에 또 많이 걷는다라고 해주셨는데 마지막으로 워크앤피스라는 키워드는 좀 어떻게 다가오실까요?
워크는 저는 개인적으로 건강 이렇게 좀 인식을 하고 있고요. 평화, 특히 우리 부산이 또 유행공원이 있고 이런 곳이기 때문에 건강과 이런 평화 이런 것들을 같이 연계해서 가족적이고 우리 부산의 어떤 매력을 보여줄 수 있는 좋은 단어다 그렇게 생각합니다.
좋은 말씀 감사합니다.
고맙습니다.
Yeah, he thought the keywords walk and peace is somewhat related to health and his family. And it actually showcases the charm of Busan. So he was really having a great time participating in this event with his wife.
That sounds so nice. I like that. Excuse me. I like that this was for a very wholesome, a very good event. A good, what's the word? Memorial, milestone. That's my word. That's
milestone.
what I want to look for. A very important milestone. Because I feel like we always celebrate fun,
Right.
and we enjoy festivals for fun. And this kind of thing, so the 21st of September was International Day of Peace, I think, the 21st. Anyway, I think this is one of these events that you really want to go to because you support the message behind it more so than what it is you're actually doing.
Indeed, even for myself, not just to enjoy the view and the atmosphere, but kind of it has a deeper meaning into it.
Because you can walk that course anytime.
Right.
Right? But, doing it together with people in the name of peace and Busan, very significant.
Yeah, it was great to see all, generations from a little kid to an elderly person, family gatherings. It was really great to see.
That sounds like fun. We missed it. Oh, no. Ang PD, were you there? Did you walk? No, you don't like to walk. Or you don't like peace. Which is it? You don't like peace or you don't like walking? You like both. Okay. That's fine. She likes walking and peace, but she was sleeping at the time. Who else did you get to speak to?
Yeah, I actually got to speak to Shahira from Indonesia, Jakarta. So we actually talked about the overview of this event. So let's check out the second audio clip together.
Hi, may I know your name and where you're from?
Hi, I'm from Indonesia and my name is Shahira.
Okay, so how did you get to know about this Walk and Peace event in Busan?
It's just random day. I just scrolled through my Instagram and I found out that there is an amazing event coming up. So why not Chamyo? Why not
Okay,
join?
so how do you feel about it?
I feel hyped. I feel so amped. It's just amazing. It's been a while. I've been up this morning and I love the vibe. I love the night. The weather is very good. It's perfect walking outside.
Okay, so as you know, we are actually out here at 별빛공원, looking straight ahead of the Gwangan Bridge.
Yeah, it's nice.
Would you like to recommend this to maybe your friends here or even back home?
Yeah, of course. I would definitely say a lot about this event today because it's actually a very mindful event. If you get me, it's very nice. I just can't wait to just walk and feel the air.
What comes to your mind when you think about walk and peace?
Wow, mindful and demureness. That does rapidly, instantly come in my head.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So enjoy your time and then I'll just talk to you later.
Yeah.
She's so funny. Oh my god, 진짜 이분은 진짜 한국말 하고 영어도 하고 섞어서 하는 거는 진짜 재밌었어요.
Yeah.
I just thought I would 참여.
Right.
Yeah, I really like the 날씨 today. 진짜 재밌다.
Yeah, so she definitely expresses her excitement about this event and then enjoying the atmosphere and then favorable weather for walking as well.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she did say it was a vibe. And you can tell these kind of events, the vibe is really good. The atmosphere is very important. I really like that. She seemed like she was having a nice time.
Yeah.
And I like her mix of English and Korean.
Yeah, she was very 즐겨ing at the event.
Yeah, she was very 즐겨ing.
for sure.
I messaged my husband earlier. I was like, why are you janso리 to me? I just wrote it in English, janso리.
Really?
And he's like, I'm not janso리 to you in English.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. I love that. I love that vibe.
Right.
All right. And then who did you speak to finally?
Yeah, I got to speak with another person who came all the way from Bali, Indonesia, Ricky. So let's hear the last audio clip together.
Hi, may I know your name and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Ricky. I'm from Indonesia, Bali, and currently I study in Daegu, University in Daegu.
So, Walk and Peace event just kicked off.
Yeah.
How did you get to know about this event?
So one of my friends is inviting me to this event, and I saw it, the post. I then apply for it, and then Xinjiang, and I complete the payment, and done. I'm here now.
Wow, yeah, great to see you. Great to have you.
Yeah.
So, personally, do you like to walk or maybe try out for a running?
That's a really important question. I never do walking in Bali, Indonesia. I usually ride motorcycle. But since I live in Korea, I walk a lot. Like a day, I think I approximately walked around 10,000 steps since my university is the second largest university in Korea.
Wow.
So I had to go to my class every day, almost every day, for 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm love walking right now.
Okay, could you briefly explain how the atmosphere and how the vibe feels like in this Walk and Peace event?
Whoa, since I came, I thought I'm gonna late. The event said it started at 9. But I think we're not late. And I came, I saw a lot of kids. I saw a lot of parents, even couples, a lot of Dayanghan Narado coming. So I love the atmosphere. It's very lively, it's energetic, even though they are just waking up for the Saturday's lazy morning. But bro, they break through it and come here. I really love the energy.
Nice. I can feel your vibe and the energy myself.
Yeah, thank you.
So, would you like to say any words to your family back home or friends?
Oh, I think it's really gonna be nice if Bali and Indonesia have outdoor events like this, because walking and peace, I think it's one of a really good idea to, engage with people. And I love how they reach out a lot of genres of ages, from old people to even children. I really love these events. I think we should aware that walking is one of the most bare minimum to be healthy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yeah, he definitely expressed the desire for similar outdoor activities in Bali, Indonesia, back home as well.
Did he just call you bro?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, bro. He was really excited. So yeah, Ricky, I appreciate it, yourself participating in this event. Yeah. So yeah, he was actually saying that they could also promote community engagement in Bali.
Yeah.
That it's included with health and walking.
He said that he normally, when he's in Bali, because he's from there, he's on the bike or on a motorcycle, and he didn't really walk until he moved to Korea.
Right.
And so I like that as well. And he also did the same thing as his friend from Indonesia. He was like, I just heard about this, so I thought I'd 신청.
참여.
I'm going to 참여 this 신청. So give us your final thoughts, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of a kind because you only get to enjoy this kind of a vibe, especially a scenic route along Busan's coastline, and combining walking with like mindful reflection along the sea views. And also you get to commemorate about this UN peace as well.
Love it. Fantastic. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad the weather was good. I'm sorry you were a bit muddy yesterday at the Rock Fest. But we'll see you same time next week.
All right. See you next week.
Thanks, Jimmy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's have 4 to the Floor by Star Sailor, and I'll be back with you at 5 o'clock. Don't go anywhere.
BIFF 부산영어방송.
안녕하세요. 현대해상 모델 이정재입니다. 70년 현대해상의 여정을 함께해 주신 모든 분들께 감사드립니다. 모든 분들의 하루하루가 더 나은 삶으로 채워지도록 앞으로도 변함없이 마음이 합니다. 현대해상.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
가족이 함께할 수 있는 초록빛 가득한 공원, 세계 시민 누구나 함께 어울리는 문화공간, 그리고 모두가 안전하게 이동 가능한 교통 인프라가 갖추어져 있는 곳, 이곳은 글로벌 허브 도시 부산입니다. 일상을 풍요롭게 만들어주는 문화와 예술, 따뜻한 나눔을 실천하는 복지, 모두가 안심하고 차별 없이 누리는 안전한 도시 기반 시설로 우리의 일상은 안전하고 행복해집니다. 시민의 행복을 생각합니다. 시민의 행복이 쌓여갑니다. 이 캠페인은 행복도시 부산의 가치를 높이는 부산시설공단이 함께합니다. 제106회 전국체육대회 10월 17일부터 23일까지 부산이 선수들의 열정으로 타오릅니다.
The 106th National Sports Festival. From October 17th to the 23rd, a monumental event is headed straight for Busan. We're with you on For Your Busan. Ready, set, Busan! For 10 weeks, we'll bring you the latest National Sports Festival news, introduce the events, and share inspiring athlete stories. Play the quiz, win prizes, and get involved. If you want to enjoy the National Sports Festival to the max, tune in every Thursday at 4:35 p.m. Don't miss it. It all starts now.
8월 14일부터 10월 23일까지 매주 목요일 4시 35분 포열 부산의 레디셋 부산. 절대 놓치지 마세요.
세계를 놀라게 할 북극 항로. 그 중심에 대한민국 해양 수도권 부산, 울산, 경남이 있다는 사실 여러분 아시나요? 불경의 미래 부산, 울산, 경남 방송발전협의회가 함께 하겠습니다. 지금까지 운영위원장 성현우였습니다.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Tara.
All right, Tara, and tell us a little bit. Where are you from and how long have you been in Korea?
So I'm originally from the US, but I've been living in Korea for about almost 16 years now.
And what brought you to Korea?
So originally I came to teach English and I was going to stay for a year, and here I am 16 years later. I'm still here.
All right, and so 16 years later, you're living in Korea. Actually, you're living a little outside of Busan in the city called Changwon. Tell us a little bit about your passion and hobby in Changwon.
So I have a little bit of a different hobby. I raise horses. I've got currently 5 horses. I started with my first horse, Nike, and he was a rescue. He's an off-track thoroughbred, and rescued him from a really horrible situation, and have been raising him for the past 5 years. And recently we added 4 more members to our family. So we have 4 thoroughbreds and a halflinger.
Wow. Okay, so you have 5 horses here in Korea. How do you manage to raise 5 horses? Tell us a little bit about how is that even possible?
It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time, but it's my passion. I have dreamed of this my whole life, and I feel like this is my calling and where I'm meant to be. So it is my dream, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make that dream come true. Currently, I'm here every day, rain or shine. So I get here early in the morning. We do morning feeding and take care of them. And then I'm off to work until about 9 o'clock, and then back every night for nighttime feeding and nighttime cleanups and caring and put everyone to bed. Finish up around 11:30 every night. So it's a long day, but worth it.
And do you want to explain a little bit? We have one of the horses right with us actually right now. He's kind of moving around. Do you want to explain a little bit? Why did you decide to take on the 4 extra horses?
So horses are family animals. They're herds. They need their family. And unfortunately, my second horse, he came to me. His owner moved out of the country, and I agreed to adopt him because I wanted a permanent friend for Nike. And then recently, the farm we were living at had to close due to some medical conditions of the owner. And it broke my heart to see all of our friends leaving us. It can be a rough place for horses in Korea. There are good people out there, but there's also a lot of horror stories. And I just couldn't imagine seeing they're our family, they're our beloved family members, and I just couldn't watch them leave. So I made the decision that I was going to do whatever it was going to take to keep our family together. And so Hermes and Bray and Mocha joined us in March and brought us up to 5.
Wow. So now you have a whole herd of horses. It's a lot of work. Do you ever get help from people, or how do you manage?
So I'm pretty much running things on my own here. It is a lot of work. I am very blessed to have met some great people who come up from time to time and help me out when they can, and I'm so thankful for that. And I have really great friends. And we're always looking for other people who are interested in horses and want to be around and help out or meet the guys and hang out with them. Our doors are always open for new friends. For me, my biggest passion with horses is welfare. I want to have happy horses in mind and body. So like-minded people who want to see horses as more than just sporting equipment are always welcome to join us and come out, because horses have a lot to teach us, and they're just awesome.
And what do you think horses can provide to people? You said they're very awesome. You care a lot about the wellness of the horses, but what do you think horses can provide to people? Maybe not just through riding, but just being around the animals. What do you think they can teach us?
Horses have so much to teach us, and so much that we can benefit mutually between horse and human. They can teach us patience and compassion and responsibility, and they have great powers for helping healing stress. And there's a lot of studies now about equine and human connection, and it's kind of a magical thing to experience. It's something people need to try for themselves and see, but there's so many benefits.
That's awesome. And if people maybe want to get in touch with you, do you have an Instagram or social media that they can find you at?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on Instagram. We're Tara Elizabeth 6. You can find, I update every day with silly things my horses are doing and fun things we're getting into and some interesting tidbits about training or welfare. So anybody who's interested can find us on Instagram and reach out. We're always looking for new friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much to Tegan for that lovely interview, and to our lovely, I don't want to say our horsey interviewee, but Tara, who is just in love with horses as well, originally from the US, living in Korea for almost 16 years. Originally came to teach English, but she's been here ever since, and one of her dreams was to own a horse, and as you heard in the clip, she now owns 5. You know what they say about horses? You know, 1 comes along and then 5 more turn up at your door, or 4 more turn up at your door. She says it takes a lot of hard work to look after these horses. However, She loves it. She's an advocate of horse welfare and believes that horses are much more than just sporting equipment. Of course they are. And we can learn so much from horses as well. So thank you so much, Tara. That was a lovely interview. I wish that I had been able to go out to that interview as well. I would love to ride a horse. My friend Erin has horses. And funnily enough, I've never been to go and see her horses either. But they're just so magnificent. Although I was once bitten by a horse on my thumb. That wasn't pleasant. So I don't know, maybe horses and me don't mix, but that was a nice interview anyway. If you want to be on the mic, please do join us in the studio or get in touch and we can come and find you. Don't forget, on a Wednesday, we have My Life, My English, which is about your English language learning journey. So we also do a feature on a Wednesday as well. So thank you so much again to Tara and to Tegan. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Let's do some housekeeping. It's 5:08 exactly here on Monday, the 29th of September, for your Busan here at 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. My name's Laura McCluckey. I'll be with you until 6 p.m. We've only got about 48 minutes and 5 seconds left of the show. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Well, you should believe it. It happens every day. However, time flies, right? That's the thing. Speaking of which, can you remember, this is the text topic, can you remember the last movie you watched on the big screen? What was the last movie you watched on the big screen? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 극장에서 본 마지막 영화는 무엇인가요? We're asking this question because, as you know, BIFF, the 30th Busan International Film Festival, came to a close last week. So that was a bit sad, but looking forward to next year and keeping the spirit of movies alive here in Movie City Busan as well. So let us know what was the final or the most recent movie you watched in the theatre. I love the conversation going on in here in our text messages. We've also got lovely messages coming in on Kakao Talk. We've also got messages coming in on YouTube Live as well. Talking about movies, talking about many other things as well. The wedding banquet, that was that at the film festival? I believe it was. And actually, I believe that our very own Haeyeon did the subtitles for that movie. I think. I may be wrong, but Haeyeon did one of the subtitles for one of the big movies that was shown at at the film festival. So yeah, she'll be here tomorrow, so we can ask her in person tomorrow. Sangyun-nim says, I watched 어쩔 수 없다 last weekend. It was an alright movie, but I guess my bar has been raised too high after The Parasite. As in 기생충. 기생충 was so good. That's the kind of house I want to live in. The rich one. The rich house. I want the back garden. I don't want someone living inside my basement. That's no. If that's part of the deal, I choose no. Thank you. No, thank you very much. Respect, but I don't want, that's too creepy. But I do want those tunnels underneath, and I want all of that meshir as well. You see all the shelves full of meshir? Every time I see that, I love it so much. I'm going to have to eat some sort of jjajangmyeon tonight. 맛있겠다. 배고파. Oh my goodness. Okay. What else? Tell me, what movies have you been watching on the big screen recently? pound 9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. If you have any answers, please do get in touch. If you have any recommendations, and you can give us your recommendations for movies to watch as well now that the film festival is over. We need more recommendations, don't we? What's going on at the film theatre? I'm so old school. What's going on at the cinema these days? Anything good? A lot of people were watching My Daughter's a Zombie, but I didn't watch that one. I didn't see it. I watched Mission Impossible, but I don't know when that came out. I don't think the final one is out yet. Will there ever be a final one? Until Tom Cruise running like this. Until Tom Cruise has to stop running, then there will be no more Mission Impossible. Until then. That's what he does. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Godfather. Oh, you watched that at the cinema, 삽살개님? Did you? It's a good movie. Very good movie. That's. Do you know who that was? Never mind, that's past. Let's move on. One of my favourite bands next. You're lucky that I'm not singing it though. Here we go. This is Starlight by Muse. Then we'll come back with a quiz. Deal? Welcome back, everybody. All I have to say about that is 노래 엄청 좋다. How do you even know about all these songs? Do you know the sad thing is, I couldn't go to Seoul, but Muse was playing on Saturday, playing Muse and Smashing Pumpkins on the same weekend. 이게 무슨 소통 문제가 아닐까요? Unbelievable. Anyway, I love Muse. I love them so much. I hope you enjoyed that too. Welcome to the quiz. It's Busan Quizmaster. Today's prize is coffee. Surprisingly, it might not seem this way, but I have had no coffee today. I'm just high on the energy of being with you. So thank you for that. It's your fault. Every Monday to Friday, a quiz segment is with you, my friends. So are you ready to dive into the world of the quiz? If you want to win coffee, you have to answer the correct question by listening to the hints and then sending us a message once you think you know the answer. 네, 여러분, 오늘의 퀴즈는 누구지? Guess Who 퀴즈입니다. 그래서 여러분 힌트 잘 듣고 누구에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 알고 계시면 그 정답을 저한테 보내주시면 되는데요. So are we ready? Shall we do it? Ready? Okie dokie. Quiz hint number 1. This person's date of birth is August 23rd. This person's date of birth is August 23rd. Number 2. This director majored in philosophy and is known for films with deep, thought-provoking themes. Let me cheat. Let me look at the... Oh, okay, good. I just looked at the answer. Now I know. Okay, number 3. Before becoming a film director, he worked as a film critic. Okay, before becoming a film director, he worked as a film critic. He once won the Grand Prix at the Cannes Film Festival. Or if you say it without the accent, the Grand Prix. It's Prix. Just slow your roll. Relax. It's all right. Next and final hint for the first half. He is well known for his violent yet highly aesthetic directing style. 후. 부엉이네. 후. That's what 삽살개님 does. That was a very 아재 개그, 삽살개님. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you know the answer, get in touch. pound 9050, 샵 9050. Text messages will cost you 100 won. 네, 문자 메시지는 100원입니다, 여러분. You can also get online to our YouTube live and not just watch us live, but also leave a message in the live chat and your answer in there as well. Or you can get onto our app, or you can drop into KakaoTalk and send us a message over there as well. Everything is free except for the text messages. Let me see. Look at all these lovely messages. Here we go. 조현철님 saying 저는 보헤미안 랩소디가 마지막이네요. 너무 오래됐어요. That is a long time ago. If you watch Bohemian Rhapsody at the cinema. Oh, yeah. 우와, 예쁜 로라 누나. Listen, you know your audience very well. I get called 누나 or 언니. That's it. 반했다. I'm helpless. 9월 마지막 월요일 예쁜 로라 누나 화이팅! 추석 때 양말을 씹지 마세요. 알았어요. Yeah, do you know that's called a mnemonic device where you use, it's like a mental tool, 멘탈 도구입니다. 그래서 예를 들면 치킨. If you have a chicken gets cooked in the kitchen. 그래서 치킨 키친은 한국말로 헷갈릴 수도 있어요. 그래서 치킨은 치킨 어디서 요리해? 치킨은 키친에서 요리해. 그래서 치킨 키친. 치킨 in the kitchen. 그래서 그런 라이밍이나 멘탈 그림을 그리는 게 그 언어를 배울 수도 있습니다. 꿀팁이다. 꿀팁. 그래서 나는 추석 양말을 씹다. 옵스입니다. 정답 is 비리비리비리 영님. That is correct. That's the right answer. 김덕수님 says 안녕하세요. 끝. 안녕하세요, 김덕수님. 주말 잘 보내고 계셨습니까? 보내고 계셨습니까? 이것도 무슨 말? 주말 잘 보내셨어요? 누구 감독님. Correct. That is the right answer. Let me go over here. 3865 name saying, I don't remember the subject. It was a long, long time ago. And saying also, 정명훈. That's not the right answer. That's the incorrect answer. Not 정명훈, but somebody else. I guess. Someone else. Yes. Pound 9050 샵 9050 text messages 101. Everything else is free. I'm going to play you a song. This is MC Hammer with Dancing Machine. And I hope that you're also dancing along wherever you are, okay? And we'll come back with the second part of the quiz.
Boom! That's right, the boom is here. You better get to the floor, boom! Cause the room about to get packed. We getting ready to dance. You know what we gonna do? Tell them Hammer! We'll be dancing, dancing, dancing. I don't think they heard you. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Hammer! It's automatic, so take it to the floor. The hammer's here and I give you more than the others that I know you heard before. Yeah! The beat is hype, so here we go. I'm a hammer and you're in my show. Getting busy just to let the perpetrators know. Let them know, Hammer! I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm dancing to this music. I won't stop now. Yeah. Check it out. Wave your hand, it's time to get hype. The entertainer is on the mic. Here to give you more of what you like. And you'll like it. Money talk and I talk for the money. I see you and your MC funny. What's up now? You really better get up on me. I told ya, I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm dancing to this music. I ain't gonna stop now. Yeah, tell me what we doing. Dancing, dancing, dancing. MC Hammer, I'm a dance machine. Watch me get down while I do my thing on the video screen. Tell 'em. I am a dance machine. Watch me get down while I do my thing on the video screen. Break it down. Come on, Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Yeah. It's time for you to dance. Don't sweat it, just do your own brand. To the boy, to the girl, to the woman and man. Yeah. Jump left and now jump right. Now spin around, that was tight. Now scream, we're feeling alright. Pump it up. Alright. I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm dancing to this music. I can't stop now. Yeah. We're dancing. MC Hammer, I'm a dance machine. Watch me down while I do my thing on the video screen. I am a dance machine. What you gonna do? I'ma get out while I do my thing on the video screen. Break it down. Come on, Hammer. Go Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Go Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Go Hammer. Come on, Hammer. Yeah. The week is over. It's time for fun. Punch it out 'cause my job is done. I'm going out and I'm gonna get that one. Yeah. Here we go. Everybody's moving. We're gonna tell them just what we're doing. Let's sing on 3. We'll shout it to them. 3. We're dancing. MC Hammer, I said we're dancing. MC Hammer, I'm a dancing machine.
I'm a dancing machine. That was a random pick for a song, I must say. But listen, I enjoyed it. Okay, it's time for the quiz. It's part 2 of our Busan Quizmaster. Coffee is up for grabs. If you want some coffee, then listen up. We've got more hints for you. Here we go. He once filmed a commercial with V of BTS. Okay, he once filmed a commercial with V of BTS. His name is said to mean bright and beautiful. Okay, that's what his name is supposed to mean. I don't know, but that's what it says. He said one time, quite famously, even blood and revenge can become art. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they can. I shall not elaborate on that. Let me just... There we go. Cheers down. Much better. Much more comfortable. He was recently nominated for the Best International Feature Film at the Academy Awards. Very good. Very impressive. And he is the director of the opening film of the 30th Busan International Film Festival. It's very easy. It's very easy. Shall I give you the options? Do we really need the options? I feel like we don't need the options. Also, it's not Quentin Tarantino, 삽살개님. But also, the options. So if anyone doesn't know, in our team, we have many, many people who make this work. And of course, we have our daily live show team and many people on, behind the scenes who are not directly involved with the live show the way that we are. But anyway, our team is Ang PD, Hong Taka, and me, and then many other people, right? But Hong Taka writes our scripts. That's why they call her Takanim. And the options she has given me today to give you are just, I don't know why this person is in here. But anyway, I'm going to read them. Your options are, if you know the answer, great, send me your messages. If you don't know the answer and you want to win some coffee, here are your options. Ready? Number 1, Steven Spielberg. It's fair. It's a fair option. Number 1, Steven Spielberg. Number 2, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson? Option 2 is Michael Jackson. Number 3, Park Chan-wook. Park Chan-wook, if that's how you want to say it. So who are we talking about? If you know the answer, of course you do. You can get in touch. You could be a coffee winner today. I don't know why that tickled me so much. Wrong answers only, please. Wrong answers only. Get in touch, pound 9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. Everybody who's texting in has the right answer. It's not as fun when everyone has the right answer. When it's too easy, it's not as fun. Well, not for me anyway. I like seeing the wrong answers. But this director, actually, one of my favorite directors. I don't mean favorite Korean directors. I just mean favorite directors. An incredible talent. So who is it? Is it number 1, Steven Spielberg? Number 2, Michael Jackson? Or number 3, Park Chan-wook? pound 9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. Okay, let me play you another song. We'll come back with the winner of and the answer to the quiz after this. This is Return Match by Lee Seung-yoon. I'll see you in just a few.
잡는 것만으로도 충분해하는 건 주심을 때면 충분해 나의 담담한 마음이 주변을 슬프게 했던 어느 날 주심을 졸업하기로 난 결심을 한 것 같아 이기지는 못하더라도 멋진 강을 펼칠 거라고 다짐했던 말들은 오늘은 무효다 이번엔 이겨버리겠어 아무도 믿지 않던 구호를 실화로 만들어 본 테야 영원히 있지 않을 응원은 싫어
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. And thank you for tuning in for the third and final part of our quiz. The answer to today's quiz question, which was very, very, very easy peasy lemon squeezy, is 박찬욱 감독. Yay! Clap for the answer. Clap for the answer. Yeah. And you all got the right answer. Nobody said Michael Jackson. Very disappointing. I thought there would be at least one. But sadly, no. Sapsarginim says, I totally believe Michael Jordan can shoot 3 movies at the same time. I mean, I don't even... I like it. It's so off that it's perfect. The winner today, who will win some coffee, is... Youngnim. Congratulations, Youngnim. You are the winner. Fantastic. We'll get in touch with you and give you your prize. So well done. And thank you to everybody for taking part in the quiz, for tuning in, for hanging out, for leaving messages and giving your opinions. The show is only fun because of you. So thank you very much. All right, it's time for us to keep on moving on. It's time for Haley.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everyone. Yes, it is that time again. Haley's in the studio. It's time for Busan Tales. Hi, Haley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Speaking of the quiz topic, the person, I was supposed to go watch his new movie yesterday. Had my tickets reserved and everything. Used my, cell phone provider, the VIP monthly free movie. It's not monthly anymore. In any case, I had to cancel it because work and stuff, but I will. I think during the Chuseok break.
Yeah.
Like many others,
Go
I will
and
try
watch.
to.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Nobody really goes to the movie theaters anymore.
Not really. But then honestly, anything by Park Chan-wook, because I think the last movie I saw in theater was Bong Joon-ho's Mickey 17. And then the one before that was Decision to Leave by Park Chan-wook. So yeah, I mean, if the greats are showing something, I'll go.
Yeah, you've got to, and that's the thing. They are greats. It's not about Korean directors versus any other directors.
Right.
It's just great directors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, anywho,
what are we talking about today?
All right. So it is cooler out there. Although it was kind of hot, that whole 일교차, the day to morning temperature difference is a mess.
Very hot today.
So I can see that you're one of those people. It's really interesting to see the fashion out there, just like the temperature-wise fashion, because you can tell that some people dress for the coldest time of the day. And you already see some trench coats. Yeah. And then others, Exhibit A, dress for the warmest parts of the day, thus the bare arms.
So this is unfortunately, this is not the way I wanted to be dressed.
Oh, yeah?
But my jacket was too branded. So because we're doing live, I would either have to wear it inside out or I would have, because it's my school jacket.
I see.
I can't wear my school
brand
jacket and like promote my school.
Interesting.
Because we're doing the live
stream. Put a piece of paper over it.
So this is why I'm like literally freezing and I'd be dancing.
So unintended. So I do want to know, how do you dress? Do you dress for the cooler parts of the day or do you dress for the warmer parts?
Cooler. I love trousers. I love boots. I love the wraps and the shawls, and I love
fall fashion. I love autumn fashion, but I get heated so easily. So I do wait until a little later. But in any case, this is also outdoor season, hiking season. Leaves, the 단풍 fall foliage not happening right now. You are going to have to wait a little longer this year because it's still warm. It's been warm. And the trees are mostly green. Their chlorophyll is still chlorophylling. Unlike cherry blossoms, because when we look at the general geography of the Korean Peninsula, the fall leaves, they travel downward. They start up north, travel down. So K-Weather, by the way, a little tip for today, is forecasting maple/fall leaf season to start on Mount Seoraksan on October 2nd. By the way, starting means that about 20% of the leaves have changed color, and they will come down south. So here, expect to see all the beautiful colors mid-October. So actually well past Chuseok. Plan accordingly. And this is Busan Tale. So one of our favorite sites for fall hiking or hiking at any time is Kumjongsan.
Yay!
Yes.
It's funny you're talking about this. I went there literally on Saturday.
How was it?
It was perfect.
Saturday had great weather.
It was really perfect. It was perfect hiking weather. It was just perfect.
Nice.
I was very,
Yeah. How? So fun fact, I've never actually hiked on Kumjongsan. I've been there.
What?
But yeah, because I live right in front of Baekhyangsan. So that's where I go because I don't have to take any modes of public transportation. I literally go around the corner and there's the hiking trail.
Yeah.
So I see no need to like hop on any other on wheels to go hiking.
Yeah.
But I do plan on taking some out-of-towners to Kumjongsan. So I'll have to get some tips.
So my love of Kumjongsan has stretched many, many years. And one of the things I love, and Kumjongsan is actually going to be designated a national park.
It will
I'm not sure if you're going to talk about that today.
Not today.
But so I've loved this place because it has a lot of very low-level, easy-peasy hiking.
Ooh, okay.
It's got things like red clay paths. It's got acupressure paths. It's got...
Oh, I hate those.
It's very painful.
It's so painful.
It's got a trek which you can go all the way up as a hike, or you can walk along and get the cable car up.
Yeah, I love that. I love that it has a cable car because sometimes, I mean, I actually don't mind going up. But going down, I always try to not walk down. In any case, but we're going to actually bypass all of that. So do your hiking, whether you want to be on the more the amateur's easy course or be on the expert's course where you're going to be scaling rather than hiking. But we all ultimately come for that one thing. The eats. The post-hike eats.
Or the mid-hike.
Or the mid-hike.
Or pre-hike.
Yes. Mid-hike eats, like your kimbap, I'm team yubuchobap more than kimbap. I mean, although I don't discriminate. But we're going to go come down from the mountain. So 등산 끝나고 제일 맛있는 거는요? What's your favorite post-hike meal?
So unfortunately, this is not a post-hike meal for me, but my favorite thing is pajeon 막걸리.
Oh, there we go. See, because for me, I love pajeon, but I love 오리고기. And 막걸리. Or maybe a little bit of like, depending on how many people are in your party, like 4 or more, you can also get a side of 도토리묵, 묵무침. Is everyone drooling?
I don't like 도토리묵.
Really?
I feel like it's
too jelly?
Tasteless jelly.
You get that like bitterness of the acorn. But in any case, we'll talk. So foods might differ, but the interesting beverage choice is all 막걸리. And Kumjongsan is, of course, symbolic of this post. Please enjoy responsibly.
Yes.
Don't drink while you're hiking. Of course, drinking is only for adults and, drink moderately. But
so we don't drink while we're hiking?
No, you don't, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we are public radio.
Absolutely
You do not. Yes. So this rice wine, 막걸리, created in Kumjongsan, Kumjong Fortress, it's actually the only 막걸리 to have a local folk alcoholic beverage designation by the government. Yeah, 향토 민속주, following the traditional method of 막걸리 making. So this actually has an interesting history. From South Korea's own prohibition period, and I'm talking prohibition of 막걸리 making, to this being a village project. So we're going to be talking more about the cultural, historical aspects. Yes.
I love it. And I think one of the things that I love about this is it's a cultural heritage, but it's something that's also a tourism draw.
Oh, yeah.
And it's something that's also in daily life of Koreans who just drink it, just get a bottle of makgeolli, this is the makgeolli.
Exactly.
So let's go into what makgeolli is. I'm actually going to go and make makgeolli in this 500-year-old way. I'm going to go
That's
and palba.
amazing. You're going to palba. You're going to make the
palba
duruk.
the
All right.
thing,
So
yeah.
she's going to be an expert soon, and this is something that you can do. Right. So makgeolli is made by fermenting cooked rice. It's not raw rice. It's pop, water, and a starter called duruk. So this is basically like your sourdough starter, but for makgeolli, it's a mix of mold, yeast, and bacteria because it's fermented. So it converts rice starches into sugar, and then sugar ferments into alcohol. We learned this all in chemistry class. We made root beer. So that's why you get this like starchy milk white color, cloudy texture. So the key step here involves steaming and then cooling. So temperature control is really key. Mixing this with this duruk, the bacteria, to get the fermentation going. And then you strain the mixture, and it's a process of waiting. You wait about a week to separate the liquid from the solid sedimentation. So once you like just kind of take out the clear liquid, that's what we call 청주. But then 막걸리, it comes from the term 막 거르다. You don't actually strain it. You just scoop it out. You 그냥 막 퍼서 마시면 that's 막걸리. So this was more crude way, you could say, more folksy. Definitely got more bang for your buck. So they didn't waste anything. So that's heavily associated with farming. And it was a choice of alcohol because if you're working, you have this practice called 새참, your mid-work snack. And it does involve an alcoholic beverage. And this was, as you said, a snack, a drink for the everyday man.
Yeah. And it's also when you need a little bit of him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes.
It's fermented is good for you. It helps that gut bacteria.
Liquid courage.
Yeah.
Liquid
Absolutely.
power, I suppose.
But my question is, because this is something that I've always kind of wondered, 금정산 in particular is very famous for 막걸리.
Yeah.
And also, if you're depending on where you are, goat meat, and you can do this.
That's true. Yes,
together.
the black goats.
Yeah. And but how did it come to have such strong association with makgeolli, and how about no other places?
Right. So this actually has long history going back 300 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's been told that the initial settlers to this mountain, it was back then, the Joseon Dynasty, it was farming society. So they tried to farm, but mountainous terrain is not really suitable for farming. It doesn't have that fertile, rich soil. So they try to improve the rough terrain, rough soil to be able to plant rice. Didn't take. So once they failed, they planted wheat. And then using that as a paste for the duruk, they mixed that with the rice they brought in to make 막걸리. So it was kind of geographical, climate, terrain. But going back to the Joseon Dynasty, we have, of course, the famous Kumjang Fortress. Construction for that fortress, 금정산성, began in the early 1700s under King Sukjong. So it's, of course, again, bringing that 새참, again, that worked for construction as well. The midday snacks for the workmen, it's been recorded that they also drank 막걸리 to get the rocks up and down the mountain. And then you can imagine, because to build that massive fortress, which we could get to, not today, but sometime later, they came from all over the country. We didn't have enough men, only in Busan, especially skilled workers. So once they went home, they would tell tales about this wonderful 막걸리 they drank. Yeah. Can you imagine that? There was a sweltering heat and you're doing this physical labor, you're carrying rocks, and you have that ice cold 막걸리. So that duruk was so famous, the 막걸리 starter, that during the Japanese occupation period, it didn't, just go all the way around Korea. It was exported to Japan and even ultimately to Manchuria.
So I love this story, but not to be dark, but we do sometimes go a little bit dark in this segment because Busan Tales, but I'll keep it as light as possible. I was many years ago doing the program about Busan's 문화유산, and it was called UNESCO 위원회. It's not on the air anymore, but one of the things was this 막걸리 and the process of making 막걸리, and some of the stories from the historians were that during the time when makgeolli was banned, so the Japanese would come and they would confiscate.
We'll get to that.
Makgeolli.
Yeah.
People would, if they had babies, people would drop their babies on the floor where they were, and they would grab up the makgeolli and run away and hide it. because they knew the Japanese were just going to walk past the babies or say hello to the babies.
Interesting.
But they would literally leave the kids because it was so valuable.
Right. And we'll get to the whole the stealing part and the banned part in a bit. But I do want to talk a little bit more about 막걸리 itself. So the whole brewing process, because the whole 막걸리, like the 막 is more haphazard, like 막하다. But the brewing process is anything but. It's very scientific, also mixed with a little bit of superstition. Because key when it comes to fermentation, whether it be sourdough, 막걸리, or yogurt, is temperature, right? In the winter, you can turn on the heat. That's fine. But in the summer, things get too hot and that 누룩 would start to bubble over. So in the olden days, brewers didn't even go to funerals when on fermentation day or brewing day because, well, back then they considered it bad spirits ruining the fermentation. But now we know, science tells us it's actually the germs and even diseases if the person died of those causes.
It's very interesting. I remember one time as well, the same program, I got to go and watch the makgeolli making process, not the traditional one, but like a more modern one.
Right.
And it is science through and through.
Yeah.
And it's literally because it is a live yeast, you also have to make sure that everything is completely sterile.
Oh, so clean.
And it's so clean. And I was just so... not surprised, but obviously it's traditional liquor, but it's got to be made in a very specific way.
And then because you step on the duruk, and it's not like wine where you're stepping on a barefoot. You have very clean shoes specifically made for that purpose. So let's go to the beginnings of this, more of a scientific, kind of a corporate, organized, centralized way. Let's say we go to the early to mid 1900s for that. So there's this very famous Yu family who was running the brewery. We call it toga, 양조장 toga. And making this since the occupation time. Then the technique got passed down to the family's daughter-in-law and to her son, who became the CEO of that particular brand, which you won't say. But he is Mr. Yu Cheong-gil. He's also the government's designated food master, 최초 막걸리 식품 명인입니다. So the very first master for 막걸리.
It's not the guy who's like this on the bottle, right?
I think it might be. Yeah, it might be.
Love that guy.
Before this 금정산 막걸리 was designated with such honors, it was actually illegal. So for a while, it was bootleg liquor, 밀주, right? Because after the war, after the Korean War, there was a period of 보릿고개, like people were just starving. So the government actually exercised very tight controls over crops and grain, and we couldn't waste precious rice for booze. So it was actually illegal to make the 누룩 because you needed rice for that without government authorization. And Kimjongsan village did not have this government authorization. So the Japanese would confiscate the rice. And then even it was like tax auditors and then also rival companies that had government approval that would come and seize that and basically steal it. They're stealing business secrets.
And what would happen is, I don't know if you've ever seen Outlander. There's a part of Outlander where they've got guns and the British soldiers are coming, and the women back in the day, just like in Korea, had big skirts.
Right, and they would
sit
hide it.
down
Exactly.
in the field and sit on top of these guns and pretend they were picking flowers. And they did the same thing with the nuruk. They would sit down on top of it.
This was their livelihood.
Yeah.
But then a breakthrough actually interestingly came with former President Park Chung-hee, who actually loved this liquor while he was serving as a commander in Busan. And then he worked with then mayor to get the 금정산선 막걸리 designated as this folk alcoholic beverage, 전통주. So, and then this company that we all know was founded in the 80s. But with westernization, 막걸리 wasn't as beloved in the past. But now it's kind of making a comeback, right? Especially with this love for Korean traditional food.
Yes.
And then what goes so well with that traditional food is that traditional liquor. So,
막걸리.
yes.
Yeah.
So 막걸리 is anything but 막, haphazard. It's a very careful process. It's very interesting history and indeed science.
Yeah, it is science. Do you know, so do you like 막걸리?
I do.
Yeah.
I used to not. And I am one of those people who mixes it with a little bit of lemon lime soda every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just not a good drinker anymore. Okay, she's going to sneeze. I've offended her so much. But then I also went to Gwangju a while ago and had 밤막걸리, chestnut 막걸리, also quite good.
One of my favorites is banana 막걸리.
Ooh.
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I know a place. I'll tell you.
And also cream 막걸리.
Ooh, because it's so good because it's milky.
Yeah.
So it's a great cocktail base as well. So yeah,
It really
I'm all about
is.
the fusion.
Yeah, I really am. Okay, so tell us more then about this this makgeolli, because we were talking about it. The villagers,
Right. So they collectively founded this company. So this
Right.
company wasn't like a top down. This rich guy started a project.
Yeah.
They collectively created the company and they actually made the youth village leader, like 청년회장. They were just like, you're going to be president because you're like one of the only college graduates in our town. So you are going to head it. And he did. He got that government master designation. And that brings us to today. So ending that really long tale about 막걸리 here. And really inspiring you to try more local cuisine, more local alcohol responsibly. But yeah.
And you can go up the mountain and have that experience, so please
Indeed.
do. Haley, thank you so much. That was very fun. It's always very fun. And we'll see you same time next week.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody, time for me to say goodbye. The final song for you today is My Heart Sings by 311. Today's show produced by Jung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluskey. I'll see you tomorrow at 4. Bye-bye.
Hotel room and I think of you, not in anger but in danger of calling you. My mind's a long, long way from it was there, and now the good times just keep drifting back in. Oh, breathe it on out, the end will come so freely. Figure it out, the answer will come so clearly, dear. Let it all go, 'cause we can't know just what will be. Hard it is to set you free. It's so